Okay, here we go. Resident Evil 5 Gold Edition. Not my favorite Resident Evil. They changed the style a little bit. It kind of feels more like a sort of an adventure game rather than a survival horror that the series was meant to. This is kind of when they were trying different things after 4, and it's not bad. It's just different. It's not your typical Resident Evil. And some of the missions were pretty stupid. But it's not terrible. I consider basically this game the black sheep of the Resident Evil games. And I bought it, so, you know, because I do love Resident Evil. There's the disc, and there's the manual. You want to know a funny story about this game? I ordered this game on eBay. And I bought it, and I was looking for it for my collection, and I couldn't find it. Come Christmas of that year, I'm opening my gifts, and my mom decides to wrap the game in a present. It surprises me. I have it on video. It's hilarious. It's like, you wrapped my own gift that I bought online. It's not a surprise at all. So we got a laugh out of that. But yeah, Resident Evil 5. Good game, not a great game. We have more of an improvement here. Resident Evil Anthology, which is actually Resident Evil 6. Much better game. The Anthology pack includes like some of the older ones, but for whatever reason my download copy did not work. It was already used. So that kind of sucked, so I didn't get the bonus content. Which, you know, I don't really need anyway, because I already have all the other games. And plus, I can always play some of the older games on PS3 anyway, because backwards compatibility. Anyway, Resident Evil 6, much better game. They kind of went back to their roots for that one. It's very long, I will say that. It's a very, very, very long game. Of course, Leon returned, so that was kind of cool. There's the Resident Evil Damnation. I've never seen Resident Evil Damnation. I would show the codes, but, you know, no point. Plus, they don't even work, so why would I even show them? I think that's it for Resident Evil for now. Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, the video game. Oh man, me and my brother used to play this one all the time. And it was the first one that was co-released by Disney. I remember they announced the next Lego game, and it was Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, and I was like, okay, random choice, but you know what, I'll go with it. And I played it, and you know what, it's actually a really good time. If you like the Pirates movies, I think it's 1 through... Did the 4th one come out at this point? I think it did. Or it was about to. You get to make your own character and all that. It's really fun. I might even do a gameplay of it if anyone wants me to. Now, we couldn't unlock one specific character. And I still am trying to figure out how to unlock them. Because, you know, how to unlock the characters, it's not like you go into one area anymore and buy all of them. You have to, like, kind of walk around and buy them one by one. But, you know, overall fun game. Speaking of Lego Star Wars 3 The Clone Wars. I did a gameplay video of this on my channel. And you know what? I was not expecting it to be as good as it was. And I actually had a grand old time with this one. Yes, a grand old time. I was kind of like, well, what are they going to do? You know, what movies do they have to use? And it was like, oh, well, we have the Clone Wars TV show and the pilot film that was in theaters. Let's just use all that and put it into this game. And the cool thing about this game is that it actually has like tactical like aspects in it with some of the battles, which is pretty cool. It was kind of weird in a Lego game, but it was pretty cool. So you got to like choose, build your own like forts with like enemies and blasters and like weapons and all that. And that was a pretty cool aspect of the game. And have bases. So there's a lot of missions with that in here. So it's not your typical Lego game where you go to from point A to point B. There's actually a lot more involved with this. And for that guy who's watching my Lego gameplays of videos of Lego Star Wars, I intend to also buy the complete saga and do those extra levels for you, so don't worry. I'm going to get to that. So, stay tuned for that. I'm not going to redo the game all over again, screw that. I'm just doing the extra content that wasn't on the originals. You know what, I'll show this. Oh boy. Remember I was talking about Spider-Man 3? Well, I have it on PS3. This is the version that I played on my channel. If you watched my PlayStation 2 video, you know how I feel about this game. It's okay. It's very okay. And I don't even know why I have the collector's edition either. You get exclusive playable character. New Goblin. It could have been so much better. It really could have. But it's okay, I guess. Don't have the manual, but there's the disc. Oh, and I also have the regular disc as well. So if anyone actually wants an extra copy of Spider-Man 3 with just the disc, hit me up. I'll sell it to you. It's not the collector's disc, but you know, it's still the game. Lego Jurassic World. I believe this was around the time when they started to add talking to the characters. It was either this or the second Lego Batman game. They added talking, and it's really weird hearing Lego characters talk. Especially, you know, after hearing him being silent for so long. Well, that's not entirely true. There are a couple of the Lego games that had talking, but not like this. This was kind of different. So it has the 4 Jurassic Park movies in one game. I believe this also came around the time Richard Attenborough passed away, so I don't know if he did a voice or he was too old by this point, but yeah. Wow, that kid has a really smiley teeth. Legoland, I've been there. I know there's another one, I think. I'm pretty sure of Lego Jurassic World. I might play that. I kind of fell off of the Lego games, to be honest. There's just so much of them, I just couldn't keep up. But I may go back to them, and if there's any that I should play, let me know. Oh, here we go. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. This is the one I was talking about where they changed the gameplay style to a first-person shooter. And it's pretty good. It's not bad. I actually wasn't expecting to have as much fun this one, but I was. It was a really good time. I did a gameplay of this on my channel, if you could watch that. I think the second part is actually a lot more fun, though. if you have like a reveal a hidden Harry, is this still even valid? Probably not. I'd like to try it one day. Here's the disc. Check out this game. It's really good. I think you should definitely give it a fair chance. I remember when I heard that it was first-person shooter, I was like, how does that work in Harry Potter? And then I actually played it. I was like, okay, you know what? I could see how that works. And where is the other part? Oh, here it is. Here we got Deathly Hallows Part 2, which in my opinion is a much better game. It feels like a lot more of an adventure, and it's actually pretty easy too. A lot of the battles are really fun, especially Voldemort and all that. Actually destroying Voldemort, that blew my mind. I think it's a very solid game. It's kind of weird, like I said, it's kind of weird thinking of this as a first-person shooter, but it's actually really done well. And there's another one of the... Oh, a free Lord Voldemort. That's kind of cool. You can find all of these gameplays on my YouTube. Just look at my playlists. And will I ever do, what you call it? People ask, are you going to ever do a gameplay of Hogwarts Legacy? I might. It kind of disappointed me. I don't know. I was really looking forward to playing that too. And then I saw the gameplay and I was just like, okay. I like the idea of you being your own wizard. But at the same time, it's like they made it into a prequel of Star Wars, and it's like, or Star Wars, Harry Potter, excuse me. That's a different series. They made it into a prequel of Harry Potter, and just, I don't know. We'll see. That's all I'll say, we'll see. I basically have all the Spider-Man games on PlayStation 3. The Amazing Spider-Man. I did a gameplay of this on my channel as well. This is the Andrew Garfield one. Not bad. Not a bad game at all. You get to do a lot more. It's kind of like, if this is the game I'm thinking of, you actually do a lot of missions to like help build your acceptance into New York. And I thought that was pretty cool. It's kind of like bringing back the second Spider-Man game from the GameCube. Now I have 2 manuals of this. So if anyone wants a manual, extra manual, let me know. I do have Amazing Spider-Man 2 on PlayStation 4, so I'll show that when it comes up. Yeah, the Amazing Spider-Man games are actually really, really good. I was expecting them to... I was kind of like with Harry Potter, where I didn't really give some of the games a second chance. And I kind of regret that, because they're actually really fun. And speaking of fun Spider-Man games, let me see if I have... Oh, well, I'll get to it. Oh, here it is. Spider-Man Web of Shadows. This cost me a pretty penny online. I remember being told, hey, you should play Spider-Man Web of Shadows. And this is another game where I kind of passed on it when it came out. But it's actually really, really good. It's got a super cool story. It's its own thing. It has nothing to do with any of the films. I think it was a really solid one where, again, you know, Venom Spider-Man is back. Kind of controls him, and a lot of the enemies from the old Spider-Man games make a return, including, you know, some new characters like Wolverine and all that. It's actually really, really good. Unfortunately, this game is out of print. It's actually very hard to find. I had to pay quite a bit for this, and it's actually pretty scratched up, as you can see, but it still works. Well, it did freeze up once or twice, but surprisingly, it still worked. I hope they re-release these games, because these games are actually really, really good. And then we got Shattered Dimensions. This was interesting. So this actually has a gameplay style that goes back to the first Spider-Man movie game, where it's not so much free roam. It actually has to do with levels. And not only do you play as like regular Spider-Man, you get to also play like as the different Spider-Mans. So like old-time Spider-Man, futuristic Spider-Man, and it was so good. This game was so good. It's another game that I wish would be re-released. I mean, Deadpool even appears in one mission. Deadpool! Pre the movie and the game. And all these missions are fantastic, because they all have different gameplay styles. In fact, I think that's actually... yeah, that's Deadpool literally right there. And he basically acts like Deadpool. Of course, this is pre-Ryan Reynolds, but still. If you can find a copy of this game, please do so, because it is absolutely fantastic in every way. I had a blast with this one. And check out my gameplay if you want to see how it plays. And here's the third and last Spider-Man game that was on PS3, if you don't count Amazing Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man Edge of Time. This game was freaking weird. Weird. Oh my gosh. This game actually kind of messes with you somewhat. So basically, it's a time traveling game, but it mainly takes place all in one area. And all in like one whole story. There's no Spider-Man goes back to his home and rests, and then does more missions, and then... no. It's completely different. It's actually like its own story. It's like one big whole movie into a game. And it is so good. Another game that's actually very hard to find now, too. It's actually kind of hard, too, some of the battles, including, like, Black Cat. That was tough. But I was able to do it. No problem. And it says, bonus, code to unlock the big-time Spider-Man suit inside. Which, didn't have, but, you know. It's okay. Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. This game is piss easy. I got it for like $8 at GameStop. Me and my friend Chris or Andrew were playing it, and we were just amazed at how easy this game is. You can literally go through this like nothing. It's butter. There's no challenge at all. I mean, there is a challenge, but it's barely there. What's this? Oh! Look at that! It actually had a movie ticket inside. That's cool. Unused. But yeah, it's an okay game. Not great, not terrible. Just kind of exists, really. So yeah.